We are live.
I don't hear the music.
You hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Yeah, I turned it up. We haven't been on a stream together in a while, dude.
It has been a while, yes.
Well, today has been a busy day for me.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. I've finished editing my video, got it posted today. After this stream, I'm gonna get right to working on a new video. Gonna begin recording once we're done.
All right. Oh, it's in the chat.
Hi, Sid. There. Hi, Sid. Hi, Mari. Hi.
Dapper Mari. Okay.
Dapper Mari. It's one of my new friends that I've made.
Am I mod in your chat?
I believe so. Yep, you're a moderator. All right.
I actually do like StreamYard a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely useful for those who need it.
What's up? How are you?
What?
You in your closet?
Yeah, I'm in my closet.
I can tell. Anyway, what's up, freak bitches?
Yeah.
Just
All
looking,
right. Do you
looking
wanna...
professional today, you know?
You're looking professional. I'm over here looking like a hobo.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is an easy explanation of Mari, a weird ass dude who likes seals.
All right. Let me actually
Yeah.
this over here instead.
Do you want to explain what we're doing here today? Or
I'll let you explain since this is your show.
yeah. So Pilot knows that I've been working on this video for a while now. The video that I posted today, he's known it's been in the works for a decent time now. I managed to finally get it finished today with having finally learned how to use CapCut. I use CapCut for this one because it'll allow me to put out more videos, but I will use DaVinci Resolve for big projects, like the one I have been working on. DaVinci Resolve for big projects, but CapCut for like short videos. Because I want to keep a decent schedule. Today we will be reacting to my video, and he is actually going to give his comments on it.
Yes, I am. I watched it earlier, or actually right before it came out, because he sent it to me and asked me a bunch of questions. So
I asked him a couple of questions. I gave him an early look at it beforehand.
Yes, I have that special access.
Yeah,
I have access. I have special access. No one has better access than I do.
I'm eating Chinese food.
Oh, dude, that looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had lasagna. Oh my gosh,
lasagna is really good.
That's a V.
Yeah, that's V for Murder Drones.
V is one of my favorite characters. All right, let me take a look here. Let me pull up my notes.
I said, do you want to bring Sid in here?
No, she'll just stay in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up my notes because I have tons. I actually have tons of notes here. All right, like I said, basically, I will be dissecting this video a little bit. It's been a while since I've done something like this, obviously.
Yeah.
So I've been writing notes pretty much all day. I've probably listened and watched your video probably like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed you changed your background too.
No, this is just for this. You know, gotta keep it professional. Gotta be in the professional space.
Okay, so that's why you went with the black screen.
It's not a black screen.
Oh, your green screen. You just made it to where it looks a darker shade.
No, nice. Turn the circles into squares.
Oh, turn the circles into squares.
Yeah, make them squares. It should not be a black screen.
Square.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
There we go. Oh, it's a green screen.
Yeah.
Oh, you look like you're in an office. Okay.
Exactly. I'm in the office today. All right. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna be dissecting this. Let me see here. I'm gonna make sure I'm.
He's the one sharing his screen, by the way.
Yeah. So I'll be in charge of playing and pausing this. So, gosh, I've. You know what? Now I'm getting jealous that you showed me that 7 monitor setup. I might actually get it. All right. Put the chat right there. All right. So this is the video that Senshi released today. We are going to be going through it, checking it out, seeing what's up with it. I'm going to give my own personal notes on it. Chat, feel free to just hang around and listen, talk amongst yourselves, do your thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another video. I'm sorry it took me like pretty much a month, I think, is when this fucker posted this shit. And I'm sorry it took me a month to respond to what this fucker said. The latency on it.
The latency on it? What do you mean?
The latency on your screen. I hate it.
Oh, I see it. I see it. It's really more of just like an audio thing, really.
No, like it takes a second for it to like catch up to what you're showing every time. It's so annoying.
Ugh, my internet's just not good tonight, it seems. I've been having trouble with that. Is the audio coming clear through clear at least?
The audio has come through really clear.
Okay, well, let's not worry about the video then. We'll just do this with audio. Just keep it up, but we're really just gonna worry about audio with this. So
yeah.
Anyways, let's continue.
In this video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be lying to it and clearing up and correcting some of the shit he said.
You know what I'm thinking? Go ahead. Go ahead. Me being here, me making this live stream, me commenting on your live stream. This was a big waste of time.
So us making you finally take accountability was a big waste of time, huh? And there it is.
All right. So let's provide some more context here.
Yeah.
Wait, we just got a chat message. Guys, it isn't a Iceburn video without the shooting games. I'm just joking. I'm not running the ones or something like that.
It's usually a shooting game or something that involves combat that of whenever.
A lot of commentary channels.
Make a video.
It's all right. It's a standard. Yeah. They'll pull up like some weird like parkour or something.
Or Minecraft parkour, Valorant, Call of Duty, or something along those lines. Or CS:GO surfing.
But let's give the audience a little bit of context here, because I'm trying to remember what that stream was exactly. Was that the debate? No.
I have it linked in the description too.
Which one was that?
It's the most recent one where it was where he was streaming and I decided in the middle of his stream to go live myself and live react with his stream. During that stream, I called out so much of his bullshit during him stream, like before he even streamed in response to me, Spartan, and Rose. But during that stream, I corrected so much shit he said. Mm-hmm. And also, after Spartan joined and Spartan started giving out her pieces on what he said and everything he's done, Shane commented on my stream. We went back and forth with him for a bit before stating, like, I'm live. Because he asked, like, should I just go live and confess and everything? And we said, yeah, that's the smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't force him. We didn't blackmail him. We didn't do nothing. He went live on his own accord.
Yeah.
And
so he was live because you two were going back and forth about something?
He went live of his own accord. Because me and Spartan were giving our pieces on what he has done.
And he was just trying to get you to stop.
he was trying to get us to stop, and then he eventually caved in, went live, and confessed to everything in detail. And during that time, before he started confessing, Rosegade, the victim that he had a meeting with back in January of 2025, in the finale video, that is Rosegade, who you can see in the meeting.
Mm.
And when she joined and she started talking, it was not long after that that he started confessing to everything.
I think I know
And-
which stream you're talking about now. The one where he confessed everything. You kind of had to pry a little bit to get him to actually say exactly what he did, but then he started crying on camera, saying how he felt so bad, and just like started playing victim. Was it that stream?
Stream of mine, yes, the one titled "He Is Lying Again."
I remember that one now. Yeah, so there, to summarize that basically for the viewers, they both were live at the same time and were kind of just communicating that way instead of like a direct voice call. So there was a lot of latency.
A lot of latency, a lot of air gaps. Yeah.
Yeah, he began to confess to everything and eventually started going into details of exactly what he did, but instead turned it into this whole "I feel so guilty" campaign and saying how he felt so bad, that he's really trying to make up for stuff. It was basically trying to play victim and make people feel bad for him. It wasn't until he was finished that the others really called him out on that. And
On that part specifically too,
yeah,
as
on
well as throughout the
parts.
entire time of him confessing, we
Mhm.
called his bullshit. We
Yeah,
called
you
bullshit.
called him out a lot, and then this clip at the end, which was just shown, was when he decided to say, "I've had enough. This isn't working," because you called him out for trying to guilt trip
Out
people.
so many times, and it built up to the point where he was like, "I'm not getting what I want. I quit, and I'm making sure
No,
nobody
you
can see
called
this."
him out multiple times, but it was when he confessed everything and started playing, like saying how he felt so bad.
Playing the victim card so that we could gain
Exactly. It was when
sympathy.
he started doing
we called
that,
him
you guys
out.
called him out and basically didn't believe him and said, "Stop deflecting the argument. Stop making this all about yourself. This isn't about you. This is about the victims." That's when he said, "You know what? This whole thing was just a big waste of time," and he just ended the stream, deleted it.
Put my suit on.
So basically, that's what happened. I remember because we were listening to Senshi's point of view. I think it was interesting to see him go from, like, finally admitting what he did to then saying, "I feel so bad. I wish I had never done that," and just started crying, trying to gain sympathy. It seemed like he was just trying to gain sympathy, but the thing that was most interesting was that once he was finished and the others called him out on it, uh, it sounded like he wasn't really crying anymore. It sounded more like that he was just angry. It sounded as though he hadn't cried at all, if that's a way to put it. And when he just wasn't getting anywhere with, like, people forgiving him because he didn't really admit anything. He kind of just, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it the best way, but he started admitting it, and then he decided to drag on that little piece that he admitted on so long, and just started crying his eyes out, apologizing to everyone he had hurt, basically. So it was, yeah, that's what it was. I remember that. But yeah, that's basically the context to that. I'm gonna, even though Senshi's not back yet, I am going to continue playing it so that way we can keep the stream moving. So here we go.
Basically happened here is me, Rose, and Spartan kept calling out Shane's bullshit when he was confessing to everything he did to Lizzie and Rose.
Right, that's another thing. I will be mentioning partially of what it is that he has done. I'm not going to go into full details because some of them are extremely vile and should never have happened to anybody, but I will try to explain it to the best of my ability.
But then it got to a point where after so many times of calling out his bullshit about his lies and his deceit on the stream and in the confession of us calling out the bullshit and how he was lacking in telling the details, he decided to quit. He cut off his stream, permanently deleted that stream, and I believe the one he made earlier that day.
Yeah, so that's what that was all about. So now, oh, I can hear myself. Now the thing is that after that, I think it was like 30 minutes after, if I got my math correct, my math correct. It was about 30 minutes after that stream when he released a community post that was several paragraphs long. And then she decided to break it down in this video.
So the post I'm mentioning here is the post Shane made not long after he quit the live stream and deleted it from his channel. He talks about telling his viewers to forget it even existed if they saw it, about the fact that I and someone else have been keeping tabs on his channel, which I really haven't. And then he's talking about several posts on small little things, like changing his name and all that, and a bunch of other relevant shit in relation to that live stream. Here's where you can see him talk about it. These are the first two paragraphs of said post. Here he says, for those who joined that live stream a few days ago, the one I took down right away, I'm making it clear for those that was there for it to just forget it. Just forget what happened. Going live was a mistake. I'm not going to let that happen again. These people just want to harass me more now and again, and I don't care if they say, it's not harassment. It literally is. They have also been keeping tabs on my channel. Keeping tabs on someone online is illegal, especially if it crosses the line to cyberstalking and harassment, which it did.
All right, let me back that up just a little bit to keep that on screen. All right, so to explain this to the best of my ability, let me see here. Right, that was something I wanted to mention. Okay, so one of the things here, since you just know that I'm able to hear myself a little bit, I don't know why, but I'm hearing an echo.
Was that when I put my headset down?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably because I put my headset down right next to my headphone, my microphone. My bad.
Okay. Anyways, continuing. So, basically, there was a past time. You've seen this one on Senshi's channel. It's called The Debates. I know Alex. I remember Alex joined you. He talked to me about that actually. He said he told me he hadn't watched the videos and he had tons of questions. I answered as many as I could, and I told him I'm busy. Yeah, I isn't he cool? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
very cool person.
Yeah, and also he's right. I still have full ownership of that, but I just told him to go make community posts. He's kind of stepped away from it a bit. I'm like, I don't care, if you want to do it or don't, then it's fine. If you want me to go back, if you want me to take full control of it again, just tell me. And he said, I'd actually like that. I didn't realize it was this complicated. I'm like, okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, I get it's very sophisticated to deal with this man.
Yeah. But basically, I've heard this term a lot. Terminally online. I've heard that term so many times.
Oh my, yeah.
For this post, I don't know if you have a full screenshot of it or something, but
I do. I can pull it up now.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it up and show it. Share
it
with
is
the class.
really, really long.
Yeah, we'll share it with the class for just a little bit, but I remember this post isn't up anymore, is it?
It's still up, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah. Actually, let me go find my USB. I don't know where I put them, but I keep a lot of my stuff on them.
Let me take a look. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. Yeah, it is. It's still up. Well, in other words, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 7 paragraphs for this post. Or just ammo. Yeah. Oh shoot, you sent that a while ago. Sorry about that, Dapper. Yeah, yes, it is a lot. It is a lot. Where was I? Right, for these first pieces right here. He says, for those who joined that live stream a few days ago, he's talking about a different one. He's talking about one where he just went on a complete rant about something. I don't exactly remember what it was. And he says, I'm making it clear for the ones that was there for it to just forget. Can this guy not spell? Thank you, Dapper. For those who joined that live stream a few days ago, the one I took down right away. No idea why that went. Oh, right, it's Tuesday. No, that meeting's not today. There's an exam the weekend. That's right. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. It says, I'm making it clear for the ones that was there for it to just forget what happened. Sorry. Sorry. I laugh at bad English a lot. So one of the things that comes off to me here is that he's asking his community to forget something that happened, and he said going live was a mistake. I'm not going to let that happen again. And then he goes to, these people just want to harass me now more than ever. The dud can't spell lol. Yeah. These people just want to harass me more now and again. Terrible grammar. Oh, that's what it is. Grammar. Sorry, I laugh at bad grammar. And I don't care if they say it's not harassment. It literally is. It is not. I can tell you right now without the shadow of a doubt, it is not harassment because I don't know why he calls it harassment here, because what happened was not harassment. The stream that he's more than likely talking about was his debate with Senshi, or it was the one that Senshi mentioned with the one where he started confessing. It's not harassment because he willingly went live himself and just started talking. So it's stupid statement because it's not harassment. Harassment would be something with malicious intent, and this was not with malicious intent, as it was more of like trying to get clarity on something. So and then it says here, they also have been keeping tabs on my channel. Keeping tabs on someone online is illegal, especially if it crosses the line into cyberstalking and harassment, which it did. I can tell you without the shadow of a doubt, it does not. Like, to put it this way, let's say I am keeping tabs on Mr. Beast because I'm subscribed to him. Is that illegal? I actually want chat, I do actually want you to answer that question. Is it illegal for me to keep tabs on Mr. Beast because I'm subscribed to him, or I like his content, or like it's someone who I want to see what content they make next, or like to make sure they're not getting into any kind of trouble? Is that illegal? Is that considered stalking? Is that cyber stalking? Is that harassment? I genuinely want your responses in chat. No, it's not. No, not at all. He was in the stream chat after the stream he did first. He willingly talked to us, but well. All right. Yeah, see? everyone in the chat is saying no. Everyone in the chat is immediately saying no. So, like, you can see right now how this is not cyber stalking. And the stuff that he's talking about with the keeping the tabs on my channel, Alexander King is one of the channels I own and run. I've been doing nothing but community posts. I handed it off to someone else for a bit just to tell him, like, hey, can you just do this? I'm kind of getting tired. He's handed it back to me now. So, but basically let's say he changed his username, I would make like a little post like saying, breaking news, Shane 1300 has changed his username to Shane's Music Studio, or I would update the videos to the updated name because I want to make sure that the evidence doesn't get buried. That was another thing I was doing for. It was because when you search up his name, my videos do pop up, but then if you searched up his new name, my videos didn't. So I updated that so that way they would pop up. So that way he couldn't just change the name and sweep it under the rug. Now, my question is, harassment, is that cyber stalking? Or is that what he calls illegal to just update video because someone changes the name? Guys, well, I guess
I
I'm
found
harassed.
both of them.
Eyes for checking his stuff. Then, oh no, guys, if you're a fan of anyone, you're immediately harassing and cyber stalking. OMG, whoa. But yes, chat, I do want you to genuinely answer that question I just asked. Which is like, is updating a video's title with someone with a new name and illegal, all that stuff. It's probably gonna take them a little bit.
Probably. I've found both of my things, so
There's the first no. Is everyone else dead in there, or is it just that one?
no, because
Probably
both
just
you and I
laggy.
are also. Oh, I have 6. That's the most I've ever had. Nice.
Yeah, dude. Congrats. All right, there's our second no.
Alright.
It's only 3 active chat people at the moment, so
Here we go.
what you do?
Put up the full thing from months
Yeah,
ago.
we're not gonna read it here because you read it in the video. We're just here showing you basically how big
And
that
how
post
long it
actually
was.
is.
It's very big. That's why it took me 14 minutes to go through the entire thing. So I could
That's why your
explain my
response was
piece.
so long. All right, well, it looks like we only got 2 no's, so that's good. Go ahead and switch it back.
Yep.
Actually, keep it here for a bit.
Yeah. Keep it between me and you. Two professionally dressed
That's
men.
one of the things. Oh, plus, YouTube is a public platform, and with the rights of fair use and criticism, harassment either. That is absolutely correct. Are fair use laws, which prevent copyrights against people who wish to provide information using certain media. That does not qualify itself as harassment, but that is within its own self a different section of the YouTube terms of service. When it comes to harassment, if you use fair use for malicious intent, like causing
Emotional harm.
with something that's fake, basically,
Yeah.
then it is against TOS and it is harassment.
God, this button keeps popping whenever I put it together on my neck. That's how thick my neck is.
Yeah, that happens. But
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Faded.
That's
Fade.
that's Spartan. That's Spartan, by the way.
Wolf 6857. Oh, that's Spartan. Is that actually?
That's Spartan. That is Spartan Worcester.
Go to channel. Oh yeah, it says right there, Wolfster. Oh, Spartan. Okay. But yeah, this doing harassment. Harassment is for malicious intent, using false statements, and I'm trying to explain malicious intent. Give me 1 second. Malicious intent definition. Malicious intent act that will result in harm to another with the to it is the intent to do an unlawful act without justification or excuse. In legal context, this can be express malice, a deliberate, premeditated action
Hey,
intended to cause harm,
my old
or
name.
implied malice, which is inferred from an action showing a disregard for others' well-being. Can stem from hostile impulse or spite. Let's see here. Here it is. So for legal context, express mal. There are 4 different types. There's express, implied, a forethought, and actual. So we have express malice, which is the premeditated intent to harm someone. For instance, making advanced plans to kill someone shows express malice. That is what express malice is. Like if you make advanced plans to kill someone, that's express malice. Implied malice occurs when an act is committed with a depraved heart, or in quotations, or a willful disregard for the rights of others, even if the intent was not to harm in a specific way. That is implied malice. Malice afterthought is a specific legal concept, especially in murder cases, where the intent to kill or cause great bodily harm exists prior to the act. And then actual malice is a term used in defamation cases involving public figures. It means the person.
I have zero clue what just happened.
Hang on. So actual malice is a term used in a defamation case involving public figures. It means the person making the statement either knew it was false or acted with a reckless disregard for the truth. So in other words, they didn't tell the truth. That is actual malice. As for implied malice, with a depraved heart, I want to know what that means. I read a lot. I try to read as much as I can.
Heartless.
Well, let me
essentially.
check. Depraved heart definition. A state of mind characterized by reckless indifference to the value of human life, leading to a death that was not specifically intended. Okay, that makes sense. So it's basically like you don't got a care in the world.
Yeah, heartless, cold-hearted.
Or a willful disregard for the rights of others, even if the intent was not to harm in a specific way. So that's basically... Okay, I see what it means. Implied malice. So like if you're running in this, like if you're driving a car and you're angry and you cause an accident when you didn't, when the intent was just to drive your car fast, but then you cause an accident, that is implied malice. So that's the definitions of malice. So with this being harassment, it is not, because there is no malicious intent.
I actually explained what malice is. I show a screenshot of the textbook definition of harassment. I explain what harassment is. Harassment is aggressive persuasion or intimidation. No, aggressive pressure or intimidation. I don't do that in my video. You don't do that. You didn't do that with Alexander King. You didn't do that with anything else.
Nope.
Nobody has done that so far, but he's trying to pin us for harassment.
No, he's trying to claim harassment. It's not. This is not harassment because there's no malicious intent.
No malicious intent, just informing people of what he's done.
It is not express, implied, afterthought, or actual. So the argument that this is harassment, it is not harassment. That has been proven. Him saying that this is harassment has been disproven over and over and over again. And I think this time it's probably the most solid argument with this one.
Yeah.
If this was actual harassment, we would be using defamation, which is posting false statements knowingly. We know, like, let's post a statement that, like, let's say, like, his hair color is red, and we do that on purpose,
Read
even though we
any
know that it's not true.
misinformation about him, always said and shown so far is true. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't do defamation. We don't go around saying,
We
"Oh,
don't.
his hair color is actually red," because we
You
know that
can-
it's not. If we posted that, knowing that his hair color is not actually red, knowing that his hair color is not actually red, that is defamation.
Yeah, Pilot here can actually confirm. He has learned from me on multiple occasions, like different laws within our state. Like I
Any
even went
state.
down to the statute, any state. I went down to the statutes
Mhm.
with how specific I was. I do a lot of research when it comes to doing stuff like this.
I mostly checked California and New York. Those were the two I checked.
Yeah, because those are the big places, big places.
Yeah. Especially California. They got a lot of interesting laws, I'll say. But yeah, no, this is not harassment, and there's no defamation in any of our statements because, like we said, we don't go around saying like his hair color's red when we know it's not, because that's defamation. Like that's the lightest way I can put it. You know, it's like we're not going to go out and say that he killed somebody.
But Shane has defamed me on his streams before.
Exactly.
He has said that I look like a groomer when I look like a powerlifter. Powerlifters do often have my
That's
body
different.
build.
That's harassment.
That is harassment too. But
That's
no,
not
defaming me.
defamation. No, that's not defamation. That's just harassment. Him saying that you look like something doesn't mean that you are that thing. If he said that you are, then it's defamation. But because he said that you look, it's not defamation. It's just harassment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I know I've got a lot of the lines down. I've been trying to research this as much as I can. All right. Yeah. Yes, that is harassment.
Yeah. Even Mari is surprised by this.
How'd you do that?
I click on their names.
Why?
You can't,
Bro.
You
just
can't
make
do
it
it
so that way
because you
every
don't.
message pops up. Don't like.
That's with premium. That's with premium.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. I hate it.
All right. Anyways, let's continue with the video. Go ahead and pull it back up. All right.
Which it did. So here I'm going to have to correct Shane. We did not harass him as the definition term within the dictionary that is used for court. Harassment is
like I said,
excessive
right
pressure
here.
or intimidation. No, aggressive pressure or intimidation.
Yep.
Like I said, I showed the definition from
hearing,
Oxford Languages, by the way.
badgering, and intimidation.
By the way, the Oxford Languages, the Oxford Dictionary is the worldwide dictionary used for explaining what words mean.
Yeah. It's not harassment.
So him saying like, oh, this is not the right definition, yada yada yada. This is from Oxford. This is from the Oxford Dictionary itself. It's what is used as the worldwide explanation of words and phrases.
But here, I just took a look at this. The legal definition of harassment is unwanted, uninvited, and unwelcome conduct that is severe or persuasive enough to create a hostile environment, or is persistent enough to cause a reasonable person to suffer serious alarm, annoyance, or distress.
Which is what Shane did when he said that I look like a groomer.
All right, let's continue.
And then he's also talked about cyberstalking, which nobody did, because cyberstalking would be unwanted contact.
Exactly.
We have never made any attempts to contact you. You contacted us through my stream, so you are generally not saying the right things.
No, I wanted to make a statement on this. Go ahead, switch back to just us.
Yep.
So here's the one thing. Right. In my notes, I say, yes, covering a name isn't stalking, it's updating. I've already made that statement. And yes, forcing contact is cyber stalking. He has tried to do that with me. He has tried to do that with some of your friends.
I explained who he's done it to in the video too.
Yeah, but forcing contact, forcing contact is
Reminder: Pilot is dyslexic.
Yeah. Forcing contact is cyberstalking, especially if the contact is unwanted by the person being contacted. So, basically, if you want to just get away from someone, but they do not wish to be in contact with you, but you try to force that contact indirectly or directly, believe it or not, indirectly does count. Like if you send a friend to speak for them, that is cyberstalking. Semi-ish. But repeated unwanted contact is cyberstalking. That is the actual definition of it.
So Mari said at this point we need a creepy dumbass bingo card. Creepy dumbasses.
Time to do Taylor Swift bingo. Okay, let's see here.
Nobody. I don't get how people like Taylor Swift.
Now here's the other thing. Because it is unwanted contact, posting videos about someone is not contact.
It is not.
Yeah. Posting videos about someone's behavior online is not stalking.
Cyber stalking, none of it.
No, it is not.
Take a look at what proximity chat does. He makes alt accounts to get into contact with people he's harassed beforehand, as well as get into contact with new people to harass. And basically,
I can't confirm this.
Here we go. He tried contacting me by using
one of his friends, and I told him to stop, and he said, well, it's fun. It was fun while it lasted. I do not get it too, not gonna lie, but I don't judge. But it's just saying I would throw a chair at someone just for a ticket.
I wouldn't throw a chair at someone just for a ticket.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Yeah, you're good. You're dyslexic, so you have a right to make a mistake.
A little bit.
Yeah. There's also I would say proximity chat did slightly redeem himself by saving one of his fans from toxic people on VR chat. He slightly redeemed himself. Not fully, slightly.
All right, let's continue.
Also, it's not illegal to keep tabs on someone's YouTube channel. It generally isn't. So
I already explained this, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's public YouTube channel.
No, it's not about it being a public platform. It's like, let's say I'm subscribed to Mr. Beast, and every time he posts, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this video. Is that stalking? Yeah. See, that's my point. That's my point with that. You know, it's really easy to say that it's not.
If you think that's illegal, you're completely wrong, my friend. These are the next two paragraphs of this post. Here he states several posts about one little thing, changing my name to whatever the channel. Of course, I was post about it. The person is very dramatic and most likely obsessed with me at this point. Multiple posts they make prove otherwise, and they continue to do so. I want peace and respect and wish for that person to just focus on better and bigger things in your future, etc. and just leave me alone. I'm sick and tired of this. When I say I'm out, I'm out. They can't do anything about it. At the end of the day, these are just online people. If you don't like the person, just block and forget about them. But no, the person decides to keep going after me in the community. We want peace and respect. We all wish to be left alone.
All right, a few things. This is where I have my own personal notes on this. Several little posts.
He said this before. He said something like this before.
Well, here's the thing. He's talking about Alex.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I find it funny that he doesn't mention that channel by name.
Because he knows it'll spark up Alex again.
No, because he knows that it will send his community there and they'll see the truth.
Considering the videos in your videos and in your posts, you explain what he's done.
Hard.
You go into depth.
I go into extreme depth when I posted those. And with this, that's also another reason he doesn't want to. That's the reason he didn't mention Alex's name in this either, because he knows that if he does, then he's treading dangerous waters. But he's treading dangerous waters here. It may be indirect, but I know that he's talking about Alex.
And in general, even if he wasn't, he would more than likely be talking about me then. Considering
this one's probably closer to Alex.
More so closer to Alex, but him mentioning me by name would still send people over my way, but it would also spark me up to create a video responding to it. And I did, and I kept a calm, respectful tone throughout the entire time. I even went ahead and used no copyright lo-fi music.
Yeah, well, here's the other thing that I said he's talking about Alex. That person is very dramatic and most likely obsessed with me at this point. Where have we heard that before?
Oh no, maybe the other 1,300 times he's fucking done this.
If he did, he will expose himself. Yes, he will, Sid. But yeah, basically, he's saying very dramatic and most likely obsessed with me at this point. The reason he said that is because that's what I said about him.
Yeah.
I said that a long time ago.
Back when you first
had... You guys actually said it before I did. First person that actually said it to me was Dagger.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we missed the man. He's deleted his YouTube channel. He's deleted his Discord. We missed the man. He was a good friend of ours.
He was.
He left because of the shit Shane was doing.
Yep. Let's see here. Multiple posts that make they make prove otherwise, and they continue to do so. This guy does not know how to arrange sentences.
Yeah, no. You can see multiple times as I'm reading this. I have a fucking brain stutter.
Yeah. I want peace and respect and wish for that person to just focus on better and bigger things, your future, etc. Just leave me alone. Yeah, he's talking about Alex. He wasn't talking about you. He was talking about Alex and T-Pilot 15 offline.
Yeah. You're about to graduate from college, though. So
actually, no, not yet.
Yeah, you got a year to go, but you're beyond halfway done. You're way far beyond.
And
look at me. If he was also slightly mentioning me here, I already have multiple engineering certifications.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm in high school alone, and I'm going to be getting more certifications this year, potentially an OSHA certification as well.
Every time I hear that word, I always think of that one scene from The Amazing Digital Circus. It's like, how about we go on an adventure where you tour my magical chocolate factory filled with OSHA violations, where you're one by one killed off by OSHA violations.
Yeah, there's a chance that my teachers are trying to, both of my engineering teacher and my robotics teacher are really pushing to get that OSHA certification allowed to be given to students and have us take that test.
Yeah. All right, let's get back on track. So, but he's been saying like trying to. He took one of the first words I told him to. I said try to just be better or get better. It's because he needs professional help.
Yeah, you said try to be better. You wanted him to get professional help because of the way he was treating you and your crew.
Actually get better. I wanted him to see him improve and become a better person. I wasn't saying like I'm better than you. I'm just saying, can you try to focus on yourself and try to become a better person?
Become a better person, improve your personality, improve your behavior.
Exactly, but he didn't.
When I started this shit. Look at me when I started this shit. I was such a little shit. I was not as respectful as I am today.
I agree. I 100% agree with that.
I have improved my behavior so much.
But yeah, with this, I was just trying to help him. I was just trying to say, you can be a better person. Just like let go of a lot of this stuff. And he refused and then took it as though like and just kind of put like a whole ego phase onto it. I don't know. You pull up those chat messages. Yeah. Yeah, but for some reason, people like this do anything but get help. Like it's so much more easier to get help than pull crap like this against people. That is very true.
Like just like a recent situation I've helped deal with my friend Oliver16, who's had his channel, all of the videos on his channel completely wiped by somebody abusing the basically the terms and conditions system, the reporting system. Somebody abused that reporting system and got his channel enough strikes where
I don't understand that. I will never
Yeah.
understand why people feel like their egos are so fragile to that point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the other thing he says. I am just sick and tired of this. When I say I'm out, I'm out. Who said I'm out? Who said that they were out?
Dang.
No, I did.
You did. You said you were out. He dragged you back into it.
No, he's not. He's not dragging me back in.
No, back in February, he dragged you back into it with that video he posted, remember?
No, when
The
I
one that
posted my final video as Alex, we got out.
You got out.
I got myself out, and I was staying out. But him taking those words and using them as his own, it proves that he's not done.
And the thing is, he can't be out of stuff like this when it's focusing on him.
Yeah.
Focusing on his crimes.
They can't do anything about it. At the end of the day, these are just online people. Said the person who posted a 7-paragraph community post complaining that he's being treated unfairly online. At the end of the day, these are... I just read that. If you don't like the person, just block and forget about them. It's not about that. It's about CSAM, CC, the impressions on children, and just flat out
fighting. Do we want to explain that for people who haven't yet searched up those topics?
I will in a minute.
Yeah.
Just block them and forget about them. But now this person decides to keep going after me and the community. We want peace and respect. We all wish to be left alone. No, your community wishes to not have to deal with this bullshit.
Shark is the only one who agrees with you on this, pretty much.
Who?
Shark. Leon.
Really?
I'm pretty sure Shark is the only one who agrees with him on this statement.
What, with Shane? Oh,
yeah.
Shoot, that's an alarm. Hang on.
Why do you just have a fucking alarm?
It's behind me. Hang on a sec.
All right, people, he's going to go into the void of his office. Gosh.
Can you move me down for a little bit?
Yeah. So now that it's just me and y'all chat, this man has done this shit a lot. This is not a first. Do you want to pop in, Sid, to speak your mind, or do you just want to stay out? There we go.
Thank you. Yeah, we can show that.
Yeah.
All right. So, where was I?
Right.
I was asking about Leon. You said Leon agrees with Shane on this?
More than likely, considering he actually allowed him in his home and to speak about this shit. I'm pretty sure he still agrees with Shane.
Well, no doubt, but yeah, this is the part that I don't understand. It's him saying that he wants out of this drama. It's not really drama. And he keeps pulling his community into this. It's not about his community. It's only about him. We're just letting the community know.
We've left your community alone. We've just been informing them of your crimes.
Yeah, it's not that it's not that we're going after your community. It's more like your community's getting tired of hearing about this.
Hearing this over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And seeing more and more evidence pop up each 6 months, dude.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just block and forget about them. Yeah, that would make sense if it was someone who just like called people names, but this isn't that. This is about CSAM and CC.
Yeah.
Which is something that I will go into detail in just a little bit. It's not really... He's the one who's making the drama. It's not about dragging it. There's no drama. He's just making it himself. He's put it all in his head. Oh, he's a mod now? When'd you do that?
Yeah, it's just now because
that guy.
Mario I know is chill. Mod, I guess.
Person comes in, says kill yourself, and you're just like, yo, mod that guy.
Don't forget, I don't really give a fuck about shit people say about me.
Yeah. All right. So to go into the CSAM and CC, like the reason that I'll explain this in the best way I can. I remember for the longest, I just remember this pattern over these past 2 years that Shane always basically he tried his absolute hardest to get you to take videos down about him of like yeah, he would always try his hardest, and he did that with me. He would manage to succeed with some of them, but I did keep the files. I didn't delete them off my computer because I'm not like that. Die, man, stop! You're so cool. Makes mod. Okay, but basically,
That honestly sounds like something I would do.
yeah, but basically, he always tried to convince people as hard as he could to get the videos taken down because he didn't want his behavior to be shown at all, and it's understandable considering the behavior that was. But it's more. There's more to it than that. There's more to it than this. Because every time I took down one of my video, he only succeeded to that twice. All the other times, I just decided not to take the stuff down. I never did. And what I remember is that that's when he really started to get angry and really started to say, he's dragging on the drama. It's like, no, I'm just leaving my videos up. You're the one who's making more videos about the video I made like 10 months ago, dude. He's just trying to like convince his community that this is harassment, to go mass report it and all of that.
He succeeded once.
Yeah, he did. He did do it once, but actually I have something about that. I deleted that channel. I decided to delete it because I just didn't want to have it as part of my life anymore. I put it back up because I'm like, I can't. I put it back up because I'm just tired of just hearing more and more stories. So I put it back up, and that basically just tore his attention away from claiming more victims.
Yeah. And the thing is, with you putting that channel back up when I got involved, really pushed this all forward to go much quicker.
It did. When more people started coming out and speaking. Speaking of which, I want you to grab something. Check your Discord really quick. I'll tell you what to see if you can retrieve this.
I very much do. I do, Sid.
There.
I do.
Do you think you could probably find that clip?
Probably. You'll have to give me a second.
Go ahead. Take your time. Let's see here. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
This one I feel like sharing this one.
Yeah.
You don't have HD, don't.
She's asking if I have ADHD.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
guilty as sin.
To explain more about this, the CSAM and CC, the only reason I know about CSAM is from the Louisiana lawsuit against Roblox. And
yeah,
CSAM is child sexual abuse material. And then let me double check what CC is. I'm sorry. CC is child sexual exploitation abuse, which is a crime. And then CSAM is child sexual abuse material. Okay, that makes more sense why VRChat put the CC in their guidelines. That makes more sense. So the child sexual Crap. Child sexual exploitation and abuse. Shane, you've done that more than once. One of the examples, I'm not going to give them off by name, but there was the story I was told by this person that she told you that she was 16, and you said that once she turned 18 that she could move in with you and you both could sleep together in the same room but in different beds. For one, you were almost 20 years old talking to a 16-year-old like that. But the thing is, probably one of the things the saddest part is that this 16-year-old wasn't actually 16. They were younger. They were 13.
And the thing is, I warned him of that.
Well, here's the other thing about that too. It's the problem with it is, let's say I have a quarter. I show you one side that's heads. I show you one side that's tails. And I tell you that these are completely different coins. It's not. Flipping it from heads to tails doesn't change the fact that it's a quarter. 16 to 13 doesn't change the fact that that person is still a minor. And you were talking to them about plans to move in. Do you see my point with that? Yes. Yeah. The chat's going crazy now. Yes. Senshi can confirm that this story is actually true.
I was focused on getting what you asked for.
Okay. But the story I just told you, you can't confirm that it's true.
Oh, which story? That's what I was talking about. I was paying attention on
13,
finding the clip.
16 move-in house.
Oh, yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about. Yeah. Basically, one of the arguments he probably could make is that, oh, she lied. She's actually 13. It's like, okay, so you're saying that a quarter that has a two sides on it, heads and tails, you're saying, oh, it wasn't really heads, it was tails. They lied to me. It's still a quarter. It doesn't make it $1. See, that's the problem. You talked to a minor and told them that once they turned 18, when you thought that they were 16, you told them once they turned 18, they could move in with you and sleep in the same room but in different beds. You were almost 20 years old. You were almost 20 years old and you were talking to a minor like that. That is not okay. And then adding on the CC with your literal confession that was recorded where you literally admitted to touching minors inappropriately. So you know what you were doing. That's the thing. It doesn't matter about being smart. You know, he knows exactly what he's doing. Playing dumb will not help, especially since he confessed in that video. And the problem is he's not taking accountability and argues that. And here's the one thing. This is from my personal experience. I don't know if you've heard this. I remember hearing something once. He argues that it's not a big deal because it's the internet and that it's not real. Have you ever been told that argument? Also, that's grooming, by the way. Waiting for someone to turn 18 is a predatory tactic. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
But yes,
I have the clip. We're gonna have to stay quiet though because it shares my entire system audio. Okay,
that's fine. But with this, have you heard? I remember him saying once that that it's not a big. I remember hearing him say once. I think it was in one of your videos that it's not a big deal because it's the internet. It's not real. It's not actually happening.
He said that in one of his own videos that he originally posted.
Mm-hmm. And my counter argument to that is CSAM and CC, which are both crimes.
Yeah.
Because child sexual exploitation and abuse, especially online, it doesn't matter. You know, it's the same thing with the quarter. You know, you have heads or tails, it doesn't matter. It's still quarter. anyways, this is a little bit off topic, but there was a time. This was during the time between the drama between me and him. This was when Senshi was first added into his group, and I remember this because it was a clip, and it was this.
But what I want to say is, Pilot, if you're watching this, we need to talk. We just want to do this like men.
Keep
If
going.
you back out of it, then that means you're not a man. I'm going forward. You're trying to back. You're trying to hit that reverse button.
How much
That's
more of
what
a child could he be?
That's what you were talking about.
That's a playground argument.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically saying, oh, be on the playground at this time, or you're not a man. And it's like, dude, I'm not in kindergarten. Yeah, man, baby. That's a good one. Oh man. But yeah, this whole just block and forget about them, that doesn't work here.
That's not how the internet works at all.
No, it's not about the internet. It's just not how this works. It's about breaking the law.
Exactly.
It is 100% about breaking the law. That's the problem here. And okay. Okay, I covered that.
I really want to see if Spartan wants to hop in here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can ask them.
Spartan, you want to hop in and join us in here?
I'm gonna need like 3 tall glasses of water after this, man.
Yeah, same. All
Spartan
right.
says yeah. All right.
All right, I'll send you the link.
Sweet. I can just forward it to her. S-P-A-R. Spartan.
I already got it to her.
Damn it. Screw you, man. Okay. Let's see here. What'd you do? What the?
Oh, this is one of the layouts.
Being big man?
Big man.
Big
I
man.
am a big man IRL.
Yeah,
I
arguing
do-
that because it's the internet, it's not a big deal because it's not real. Yeah, it is. There is something.
It's a
One of my
big,
friends
big
recently
deal.
told me this. A friend told me children are impressionable. That's the thing. Anything they're exposed to can change their lives forever. So that's why there are laws against CSAM and CC and the exploitation of minors. That's the whole reason those laws exist.
Yeah. Look at what Mari said.
Ice Cube turns into iceberg. I don't get it.
Because my name is Iceberg.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this is the thing. There's reason their children are very impressionable. You know, they take in information. They're trying to learn the world around them, which is why when they're exposed to stuff like that, it changes them forever. It can give them PTSD. Well, not really. It can give them a traumatic experience that will follow them for the
It
rest of their
did give
lives.
2 children PTSD, though.
Yeah. And it will follow them for the rest of their lives. And that's the saddest part about it. And that's why there are laws against CSAM and CC. It's the whole reason those laws exist. It's to protect
Spartan.
children from this kind of exploitation.
Here is one of Shane's ex-friends who was manipulated to and lied to by Shane and Ghostface, aka
Yep.
Shark.
Yes, that is true.
And I'm just throwing out all the legal terms here. Maybe I should just become a lawyer.
It pays a hell of a lot, but the school costs too much.
No, it's not about the school. It's about the reading. I'm not too big a fan of reading. I like to read. I read to take in information. I don't want to read to read.
Before we get too far, I would also like to mention that from what we were talking about earlier, of him telling this minor to wait till she's 18.
Yes.
There's video proof of it.
There
There is audio proof of him admitting it.
Hold on.
It doesn't have her name in it, does it?
No.
Let me actually check.
Yeah, double check that
recording-
first.
The recording was done by former
mention
friend
her
of
name.
Shane's too.
Don't mention her name.
I'm not gonna mention her name, but
I'll just call them Light.
I asked permission if I could, use that video, and she said yeah, of that part. So
Yep, that is true. That is 100% true.
we were allowed to use it.
Mhm. But yeah,
I'm looking through. Here we go.
okay. And another problem with this is that he keeps saying that he's all sick and tired of all of this quote unquote drama. He's the one who's causing the drama. There's no drama. We're just explaining stuff. He's the one who's turning it into drama. And my confusion part on this is that he says he wants to just be left alone. You asked him to join a stream for that debate. You asked him to join you in that debate. He accepted. But now he's going back on it and saying, like, you were cyber stalking him and forced him into that. You never did. You asked him. He could have declined. He didn't.
I found
He
the
said-
video. It does not mention the miner's name.
All right, let's play it.
All right,
So
I
this
will play
is-
from the beginning.
This is actual audio. Oh, that explains why I was starting to hear double. This is actual audio from that exact story that I was talking about. So viewer discretion is advised because this is quite shocking, I guess. I'll just have a disclaimer a little bit. What?
Yeah. So let me copy the path to it because it's
Mhm.
difficult to remember because actually hold on, let me get
He's
it
a
to
chill
show
dude and
detail.
only wants people to get help and peace, bro. Who's he talking to?
Oh.
This guy.
Oh, I believe Mari is talking about me and you.
Okay.
Let me remove this.
Excuse me.
Here we go.
Apparently she says she can't because I've done so much for her and she's done a lot for me.
Right.
Besides, I even offered her to stay, like, whenever the time comes when she's 18. She can move in with me and my family because that's what she wants.
That's
She's
enough.
sick and tired of her IRL.
Yeah, there it is. So
Yeah, Mari was talking
Dude.
about me.
take it off that big one. Let's all be even here. Come on.
All right.
All right. Talking about okay. But yeah, there's reasons, there are laws. The fact he straight up admitted it. No, he was just talking to someone, and that was something
He
that
was
caught our
talking to someone.
attention. It caught our attention because it was brought up to us.
It was actually a much stronger recording, but that specific part is what caught her attention.
But I wanted to stop the clip there in case sensitive information was revealed.
No, I listened to the whole clip. Nothing was revealed.
Well, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. I don't
Besides,
want.
the rest didn't include any information that was needed.
Yeah. But yeah, for reference, he was talking about that person saying like they can't leave me. You know, I've done so much for them, and I told them that they're welcome to stay with me once they turn 18. The details weren't in. I'm not sure if the details were exactly described, but we do remember what the details were. Let's see here. At the end of the day, these are just online people. If you don't like the person, just block and forget about them. But no, this person decides to keep going after me and the community. I have not. I know he's talking about me as Alex. I'm not. I am just releasing the news. There's a reason it's called News with Alex. Okay. We all wish to be left alone. All right, let's continue with the main video. Sorry about that huge detour, everybody.
Yeah, I'm so
But it
sorry
was
about
necessary.
that.
We want peace and respect. We all wish to be left alone. So here, once again, I'm going to have to correct Shane with the whole separate post about one little thing. one little thing can have multiple big meanings behind it, like with you changing your channel, how it looks, changing your name. And there's also the fact that you're saying Shane 1300 is dead. You were now Shane Crawford or whatever you called your channel at that time before you changed it back to Shane 1300. Just because we're talking about a name change doesn't mean we're stalking you. Our viewers have relied on us to keep them updated with what you've been doing. Then there's also the fact that you're saying you're sick and tired, and when you say you're out, you're out. First of all, this drama is focusing on you being a predator. This is not some online drama, online fiasco. This is a literal crime of the fact that you've caused sexual crimes against children and have given 2 children that I know PTSD. So you saying when I say I'm out, you're not out. You saying we can't do anything about it, we can't, because you are never going to be out. Don't say you're out of a drama where it's not a drama and it's evidence against you being an actual criminal. And let me also mention the fact that the 2 minors in question here, by the way, they were both harassed by Shane and his friends as well as cyberstalked because they kept making unwanted contact with those said minors, trying to get them to come back and say that they lied. And there's also the fact that he had his friends go out of their way and go around others to get in contact with Florlick, someone who Shane had an infatuation with, as well as the fact that he had Ghostface go in contact with Florlick, trying to get her to come back, and multiple of his other friends going around Florlick's wants, and what Florlick stated that she didn't want contact with Shane. She kept having been put into contact with people who are friends of Shane, trying to have them convince her to come back to Shane. You are saying we are harassing you and cyberstalking you when we've proven we aren't, but you're doing that to others. What is that? The hypocrisy, dude. Like, seriously. You're calling us harassers and cyberstalkers when have been following the laws. We haven't done anything that you've claimed us to be doing, but instead you've actually been doing that to others. Like, seriously. You can't be this hypocritical without intentionally being so. Here are the next.
That was one thing I wanted to talk about as well. This is going to be a brief thing, so you don't have to collapse it. But
Good.
the whole him claiming cyberstalking thing, the majority of the time, I noticed that he never claimed any of that stuff until anybody else claimed it first. He would then turn it around and say, oh, no, they're actually doing that to me. I'm not doing that to them, when it's not the case. I came out and said that he was threatening me, and then he would go out and say, no, he's actually threatening me. Then I go and say, oh, he's harassing me. No, he's actually harassing me. He's cyberstalking me. No, he's actually cyberstalking me. He never understood. He never knew any of this stuff until one of us mentioned it first. But that's where I'll hold that statement. But let's see the next piece of this.
Here's the next paragraph in like 2-3 sentences of this post. Here is where he really picks at my nerves a bit because of the ending part here. So he starts off by saying, they are just wasting their time, so folks, just forget about them. They ain't worth it. As I stated once before, the online bullshit is no longer my fight. I am done. If they choose to keep going, then they are just making fools of themselves. To Iceburn, stop going after me and leave me alone. Just move on. I make content.
I really have to find a de-ester program.
Online people ruin that for me. So
okay, got a few thoughts on this. Let's see here.
You're probably going to say the same thing that I did here.
What?
The fact that he's plugging his content and his music while talking about something serious is.
He didn't really talk about any. Yeah, I was going to mention something about that, and it was that he's not really talking about anything serious here because it's all indirect. He doesn't explain what's going on. But one of the things that popped out to me was this. Let me see here. To find it, my notes are so disorganized, dude.
They usually are. I'm pretty much the only person who can figure out what you mean to say where when shown your notes.
Okay. I guess I did not write this piece down, but I do remember wanting to talk about this. It's this sentence. So folks, just forget about them. They ain't worth it. What does that sound like?
Alexander King.
No.
Alexander King.
No.
Pilot.
Wider perspective. What does it sound like?
He's trying to get his people to stay away from it.
He's trying to prevent it from being discovered.
That's why it turned off the ability for other people to tag him and all that.
Which is actually a setting you can do in YouTube. I've actually checked, and I was surprised. But him changing his name so many times over, him telling his community just to ignore it because it's not worth it. It's because he doesn't want.
Like he's really guilty.
It sounds like he doesn't want people to find out. In the past, he's asked people to take the videos about him down, and now he's telling people to just ignore it. And the fact that he's saying that it's no longer his fight, it was all his fight. He was the one doing it. If they choose to keep going, then they are just making fools of themselves. He'll probably consider this as keeping stuff going. And I guess I can kind of see it from that perspective, but it's really not. It's just kind of us like talking and responding.
It's us replying, responding, making corrections to what he stated.
And we're not being rude about it. That's the other thing. We're being professional. We're being polite. We're not being rude. We're not calling names. We're not saying, go mass report this guy. We're not doing that. We're being respectful. We're actually responding, correcting a couple things, telling people the story. Since you seem to keep refusing to. I had to do that in the first ever video I had to respond to you in. I had to explain the whole story with how your group loved to throw around the term rape amongst each other.
Reminder, people, that video was, I think, over 2.5 years ago. And he still does it to this day. He has not changed.
Let me actually double check that because I never
He
deleted
also
it. I
took
just
that saying from me, honestly, that if he stole the saying where I kind of told him where, you know, just let these people make a fool out of themselves. So he took my words too. So
yeah, in the video you can see the date when I recorded this, and I released it the same day. It took a couple hours to upload, but it was on December 4th, 2023.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
2 years ago.
2.5 years ago.
No, 2 years ago. In a month, it'll be 2 years. But yeah, it shows that he hasn't changed a bit.
You mean 2.5 years?
No, 2 years. December 4th.
2 years. God, my time's fucked up. My time's fucked up.
Damn, and he's
My
still not
clock.
original? What do you... Yeah, he's not.
He's never really been original.
He copies other people. He copied me for the longest time.
Which that is true. I can back that up.
I've talked with Pilot about what I've been planning on doing for future videos.
He can never be creative. He has to steal somebody else's idea. Like him being a music artist or claiming to be.
What got this started between me and him was he wanted to be on my podcast, and I said no. And he kept trying to pry out my video ideas, and I told him it's between me and my team. I had to tell him 4 different times. I told him 2 different times indirectly, and then twice directly. No, it wasn't until the 5th time when I just flat out told him I'm not telling you, that he finally stopped, and then asked to come on my podcast. I'm like, I'll think about it. It depends on the topics. And he said, I'll think about that. And then he came back and he said, I want to talk about life stuff. And I'm like, no.
Because he didn't give a genuine description.
No, it wasn't about that either. That's not what we talked about. What we
talked about cyberbullying and just
no
hateful comments in general.
No, we talked about like what's your favorite color? What do
Bruh.
you think about the new VR headset? We didn't talk about like how's school or what's
You
your
never did.
relationship like. We never did
You
that. And so when I saw that, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no. And he got mad about that. And I unfriended him, and then he thought I blocked him, and then he came back in November and sent me a really nasty screenshot of a message saying like that we were now rivals. And so I went on my podcast and I started talking about hate speech because of my comments section. I wanted to talk about like someday getting hate comments, or because I've had, well, for one, I had hate comments in the past, but they were like the light stuff, you know. It's just like someone sending the nerd emoji, you know. It was like that kind of hate comment. So this was like the first genuine hate. I never mentioned his name. I never read it word for word, but he instead took it as though it was like
He even
me
said to
full-on.
everybody else in the podcast, don't say names. We're not going to mention names.
Yeah, I told them not to say his name, not to say any names because I was protecting his privacy. I was just talking about the message, but then he comes out and makes a whole video talking about it and then saying how I'm such a terrible person who does terrible things, but he never gave any context. So I had to go and make my response, which was that 2-hour long video from 2 years ago talking about what exactly it is he's talking about, what the awful things were that I did. And that was to leave a group that loved throwing the term rape around and cause drama. You know, it's like, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. And
I'm
the
pretty
fact
sure
that it happened
nobody
twice.
does.
Rape isn't a term you throw around. It's
It
not
is
a term
not.
you just,
Exactly.
yeah. If your boyfriend's being abusive to you, like, or is actually raping you, go to the police. Don't just throw it around in your friend group. So I left and I didn't want to deal with their drama anymore. And that set them off because I don't want to deal with it. I wanted to move on. But so when I made my response video, and I was a smaller YouTuber than him at the time, keep that in mind. I barely had like 200 subscribers. He had closer to 700. So the fact that that happened, yeah, it was a
And it's
lot.
almost like history is repeating itself because as of right now, I have 46 subscribers. This man
Yeah.
has 1.12K.
Yeah, and then I eventually passed him in subscribers, and he just got super mad.
He ruined your 1,000 subscriber special. He ruined it for you.
Shitty guy, but no, I'm the victim. Wow, yeah, that's basically what he did. But yeah, it's just the reason I made the response was because I knew exactly what he was talking about. He was talking about the rape allegations that were going around in the group, and I'm like, I don't want that to come back to me. If that gets out, I'm just trying to grow my YouTube channel. I don't want that to get out and then people to make assumptions and have that come back to me, you know, because then
Well, you just left.
no, I left, but then he tried dragging me back by making that video and dragging my YouTube channel into the mess. And so since I was a smaller channel, I didn't want to take the risk that the rape allegations would get out and then people would
Fucking true, Mari. So true.
so pressed over subs. What does that mean?
He's
So
super
mad over
angry
subs.
so mad over subs.
That is true. That is actually true. But basically the reason I made my video responding is because I wanted to get that information out first, explaining that I left the group for this exact reason. I didn't want the reason to come out and then all of a sudden my name get thrown into the mix. Like that makes sense, right? I was a smaller channel. I didn't want to lose it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because some bigger guy decided to throw out some bland statement. I wanted to get and the thing is he came out and apologized, but then it never really stopped. Then he threatened to dox me, and so I exposed him for that, and then it's never stopped since. But now he's leaving us alone. Finally, after 2 years. But let me see here. If they choose to keep going, they are just making fools of themselves. We are not the ones making this drag on. He is. He's the one who's making a big deal and making the drama out of it.
I just cover it. I've just been covering it.
Well, that's all we did. We covered it. And then he said, and then this is the other guys, having more subs doesn't mean you're a good person, and it doesn't mean you have higher ground, because remember, small channels can be awesome and good people, and Ice is a great example to be TBH. He is. Seriously, it doesn't matter what your subscriber number is, it's just a number.
Not only
No,
that, we're just humans. Like
we're people too.
there's no need
I'm
for
only
superiority
human after
complex.
all.
We're
There's
all
no
people.
need.
We're all
But
people, dude.
this was the other thing. He mentioned you by name in this. Iceburn,
He
stop
mentioned
going
me.
after me and leave me alone. Just move on.
When he was the one
That's-
that willingly showed up to the stream. When
I did
me
write
and,
something down. Mentioning Senshi by name also shows how desperate he is for all this to go away. Since we refuse to take our videos down, unlike the past, we are making sure that the behavior doesn't go unnoticed to protect potential victims, especially those underage. That's the reason we don't take it down. We're trying to protect potential victims from becoming victims. Sort of. We're just getting that information out there so people know who he is before they get invested, I guess. And when he says, and when he's mentioning you by name because he's that desperate to make you stop. He probably mentioned you by name to get his community to go after you.
More than likely, and it hasn't worked.
Yeah, and then this whole thing, I make content and I make music. I'm not going to have these online people ruin that for me. He's the only one who's really like online. You know what I mean?
And he hasn't made any original music.
No,
that is true.
I think that's actually unclear to me. I remember his TikTok account having some weird rap.
He used his oh yeah, he tried making rap, but evidently that was bad, so he deleted it. But like he would use his father's music and try to make it better.
And make it his own.
That's not making music. That's being a producer. That's a completely different thing.
Yeah. But if you listen to this song, like the exact, which is the exact song that I played at the beginning, this song is Tyler's original song that he created. He showed me this and a couple other people. Wow. He showed the song and a few other people before it was released because he trusted us.
Written, recorded, composed, produced, and released by yours truly, right here.
T-Pilot 15.
I wrote that thing I finished the process on that thing in 6 hours.
You just had to record them. You just had to record it. You had to record all the instruments and all that.
You know what's stupid about that, though?
He even showed me what?
I didn't write it down until after I recorded it.
Yeah, he designed it first. He basically made the music first before making the sheets.
Yep. Wrote
that's a real music artist.
Yeah, wrote it, recorded it, produced it. Producing it means like fine tweaking it, getting everything balanced and equalized, and also exporting it to the .wav or MP3 track. And then I copyrighted it and released it with album art that I designed myself. Album artist, that's what I was missing.
Yeah, and the thing is, do you hear the drums within this song? He recorded it on a VR game.
Yeah, it's really nice. I really like the drums I use. I want to be using.
The fact that he willingly trusted me.
He is stealing his dad's work. He's not really stealing it. He's basically like
he got permission from his father too, but it's still not his original work.
It's not about he's not making music. He's producing.
He's producing.
He's not making music. He's just being a producer.
Well, his dad already published the songs and just let him the music to try to make it better. That's what he said.
I doubt that.
Said.
But also him mentioning that is just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Out of complete nowhere without any reason. But one thing I can...
I did not
hear that. Yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
fact that Pilot willingly trusted me with showing me what the song sounded like and how it was before he even released it, I still am happy that he trusts me enough to do that. And you can even Pilot can even confirm already thought of lyrics for the song on the spot as soon as I.
Yeah,
as soon
there's
as
a
I heard
problem with the lyrics though. It's because, and my problem with it is that it requires a second copyright. You have to copyright the
Yeah.
instrumental, and then you have to copyright the words you write on the piece of paper.
Yeah, it's annoying. So I was like, I thought of the lyrics. I'm not gonna like do it.
Yeah. I'm not
because
gonna
it would
put
just be-
lyrics in yet. I've had a song that I've written that's like 16 minutes long. I wrote that in the
I believe you
ninth
said
grade?
7th grade.
Was it
Ninth.
7th?
I believe you said 7th.
Oh damn, it was the 7th grade.
Yeah.
No,
he's
it
been-
was the 9th grade. It was the 9th grade.
Okay. But yeah, no, he's been working on that song still to this day.
For
And
years.
it's 16 minutes long for years. And I would really love to use that song in my videos.
The
because you make real-
instruments are done. I just need to finish up the vocals and lyrics. That's the hardest part for me.
Yeah, and I would really love to use that song in my videos with your permission, obviously, Pilot.
I'm going to figure
Because-
out how to get whitelisting done, so that way you guys can use it and keep the royalties with it whenever you make videos using it.
Yeah,
it's
because you
it'd be
make pretty
tricky.
calming and awesome music.
Mhm. But yeah, him mentioning this is just out of the blue. I'm guessing it's because I released my song on I
Yeah,
announced that I was making a song and released it.
around the time
And
that
I
he
also
made this
made
post,
another
you
song
announced it.
earlier this year called Starry Nights.
Which sounded amazing.
Yeah.
If I were to ever ask someone to make me an intro song, it would be T Pilot. Because he
I
makes
can write
really calming
music,
music.
I've actually written
You
Sid in chat actually. What just happened?
I put you on the big screen.
Why?
Boredom.
bring okay. Sid can actually confirm this. Sid, I'm actually currently writing a song to help out Sid, actually. Don't have a title yet, but it is a very interesting one. Right, and here's the other thing. I don't share my music to anyone besides my closest friends. I shared it with Senshi because I had it copyrighted. So even if he recorded it, or like screen recorded it and then released it as his own, that would have been a kangaroo court open shut case because I had the copyright.
Yeah. But still, with the fact that you still showed me it, even despite the fact that it wasn't publicly released, still shows how much you trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can be hard to keep music under wraps sometimes. But yeah, him just mentioning this, it's probably just because I made mine. You know, I released I released 2 songs this year. Starry Nights and The Lounge. But let's continue with this.
Speaking of which, people, go subscribe to Pilot's podcast, The Lounge.
It's called Pilot's Lounge. It's not called The Lounge.
Pilot's Lounge. I will link it in the description after this stream is done.
Now Sid says yes, he is making a song.
Let me pull up Pilot's Lounge so I can show it.
Oh jeez.
Because I was in one of the episodes and I really liked the way it went. It was an awesome thing to do.
Yeah, we don't post too often on there. We're gonna try to get back onto like some sort of regular schedule, but it's gonna be a bit.
Yeah, in fact, go watch his most recent video on why he quit VR chat.
What was the most recent one again?
It was your video titled "I Quit VR Chat."
Oh, the 1 year later. Yeah.
1 year later, yeah. Go subscribe to Pilot's Lounge. He is a.
This was the video. So I made a video a year ago. Was it? Has it actually been a year now? Like exactly, or is we just still like on the threshold? Let me take a look.
It's on the threshold.
Where is it? There it is. November 30th.
December 1st. December 1st is when you posted it.
No, it says November 30th.
No, December 1st. Look,
Where do you see December 1st?
look on my screen.
Oh, I uploaded it on the 30th.
No, you uploaded it on December 1st, but you recorded it on
No,
the 30th.
no, I uploaded it on the 30th and published it on the 1st.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
So yeah, it's almost been a year since published.
yeah, and this was the 1 year later rant, basically.
Essentially.
Yeah. I'll
think-
do solo episodes here and there, but yeah.
And the thing is, the video that I'm talking about that I was in was Jacko Doherty Strikes Again.
Yeah, it is. That one was fun.
That was fun to record.
Sid, just refresh the page. That should fix it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, let's continue.
Have these online people ruin that for me. So as for the main reason why this kind of picked up my nerves a little bit of how he talked here, it's not because of the fact of him calling me out, saying stop going after me, leave me alone, just move on. I've been moved on. I'm just not going to stop until you get what you deserve, dude. I'm not harassing you. I'm literally just making exposés. Those aren't illegal. And then there's the fact of you using a sentence I have said multiple times, and others have said multiple times. Then they are just making a fool of themselves. You are making a fool of yourself. We have told you. We have straight up said we're just going to let this play out, and he's going to make a fool of himself. But then there's also the fact of you basically asking people, like stating that you make content and you make music. You do not make music. You have not made an original song. You have posted videos and clips.
The original song
Or
thing.
should I say shorts of you performing with your father. None of that is your original music, nor will it ever be. You saying we're not going to ruin that. You're not going to have online people ruin that for you. Of course not. We're not trying to ruin that for you. We're trying to expose you for what you are, a predator. You have touched children inappropriately. You have given 2 kids PTSD. We're going to expose you. Of course we are. So don't go saying shit like that, because you're just proving our point of how you only care about yourself.
I remember that. I remember that. Him only caring about himself. I remember saying that, and it really ticked him off.
It did.
It really did.
It really did, but it's true.
Why did it tick him off so bad?
Ask Spartan. I was out of his life at that time.
I really wouldn't know, honestly.
That's okay.
It just
What I
made
remember is him
mad,
saying,
I
like, I'm not going to
guess.
let him get away with
Because
this.
a lot of people actually started telling him that it seemed like he was just caring about his YouTube and himself. Nobody else but himself.
Mm.
And
Even his
it just
relationships
pissed
went
him
down the
off.
drain because of how much he focused on what was being said about him online.
Bro tweaks out about the most random things, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
about like shame.
let's not forget that somebody like random that he didn't know threatened him, and he like threw a crying
He's a
fit
narcissist.
because
That's why? Who's this guy? Guts Black Sword.
No way. Is this Dagger?
Holy crap, I think it is.
Oh my,
Dagger, please tell
my
me this is
goodness.
you, man.
I checked the channel.
Dagger.
we missed you, buddy.
Oh my god,
We missed
Dagger.
you. We've missed you.
We've
We missed you so
man.
much.
It is the GOAT himself. He's getting modded instantly. Hold on.
Oh my
He's
god.
instantly getting moderator. Oh my god. We have missed you so much, dude.
How was
It
your
is-
vacation?
How was your vacay, man? This is the man, the myth, the legend, Dagger. Someone who's helped me out. Me has helped
Helped
Pilot.
all of us.
He's helped all of us so much throughout this entire thing. You can go back and look at so many old videos. He has helped everybody here.
Yeah. We've actually been genuinely extremely worried about you, man.
We've been worried.
Yeah,
And the fact that on the
extremely
stream
worried.
where we're reacting to my video that I posted today and he appears is
Yeah, it's Dagger.
All of this. Yep,
It's Dagger.
It's Dagger. Dude, you know my Discord by now. Add my Discord. I will send you the link to hop on the stream, man. It would be
No,
That's if he
no.
wants to.
That's if he
let's
wants
give him.
to.
Let's
Let's just
let's not
keep him out of
not
this.
rush things. You know,
He just
it's good.
came
It's
back,
good to
but
see him again.
Yeah,
Of
it's good to
course.
see
What?
him, but like,
He wants to join.
oh my goodness.
no.
Does he actually want to join?
You
Type shit.
I swear I'm looking message requests. Okay, I don't have any. Dude, my Discord is linked in my bio. Dude.
We definitely missed you too, buddy.
Oh my god.
I miss your jokes and everything.
My Discord is in my bio. And you know my Discord by now. If you add me, I will send you the link to the stream and you can pop in, dude. I did not expect this to happen today. None of us knew this was going to happen today.
Hold up. What?
Hold up. He's adding. I think he's going to add me.
Hold up.
Hold up. Ring ding ding ding.
Yes.
Hold up. Ring
But
ding.
back to what I was originally saying. There was this one time there was like this rando that insulted Shane, and he just started bawling his eyes out because he thought that he was actually going to get attacked by this person, and we actually had to set him down somewhere. We're like, dude, this is the internet. You're going to get threats. Like,
I like getting threats.
I think he just joined the hangar.
No fucking.
but it was kind of really funny though.
No way, Dagger.
Oh my god, he's been on. Wow.
This is.
I can't believe this. He actually showed back.
Don't forget to
up.
verify yourself, man. It might take a little bit.
He's already added me. I just sent him the link.
Oh man, here we go.
Yeah, that confirms it.
I knew he was gonna come back within time.
This soon and on my stream is unprecedented.
For me,
timing.
I didn't think he was.
Neither did I.
Well, yeah, it's a shock.
Oh my god, it's actually the man, the myth, the
Holy
legend,
shit.
Dagger.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's good, people?
That
What's
actually proves
good?
it. That just get the screen share out of the way.
Get this screen share out of our fucking way. It is actually Dagger.
What's up, guys?
Camera's a little blurry.
It always is. It always is.
Yeah, I'm just on my iPad right now. I honestly thought I'd just check on your channel, stop by, see what was going on. Turns out the Shane situation is still going, isn't it?
Not
it is
necessarily. It's
Not
more like we're just
necessarily.
covering it now.
We're covering it, giving our pieces on it.
Yeah.
Good.
We've been just breaking it down, trying to figure out exactly what it is now, and we've narrowed it down a lot.
I see you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been low key for a while. You know, ever since I left VR chat, I've had a pretty bad anxiety and shit like that. I was like, oh god, what if they fucking hate me now? What if
No.
these random accusations
No, we would never hate
popping
you.
up and then you start making videos?
Never
and
hate you, man. I would
We
never
would
hate
never.
None of us.
I'd
would.
rather.
It just happened.
Genuinely, I had the most respect for you
I would
to make the
rather
decision.
see you
Same.
than Shane, honestly, in this
Yes.
live.
Honestly.
Hmm. The man, the
Honestly,
myth, the legend. Also, he actually named himself the guy again. The OG name.
The OG name before
The
I became
guy.
around today. And I don't know if you guys, and of course a little bit off topic, but I'm pretty sure you guys can probably like see my delts by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have
they've
gained
gotten
some
bigger.
I get bigger with each passing month or so. Honestly, but anyway, enough about me. How the fuck have you guys been?
I've been
Lonely
chilling,
since you
dude.
disappeared.
It's been quiet, and we haven't had as many laughs.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like a rocky road.
Well, I'm glad to be back, people. And hey,
Yeah,
honestly,
we're all just trying to get there, man.
yeah. And
All this has been a lot.
Yeah, it has been a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm assuming you probably kept tabs with Alex then.
Of course I have.
Oh man, I'm scared to hear what you thought about that last video.
If there's one thing I can say about this, what happened? He did this, he did that. Holy shit! It's exact. The same
Pattern of behavior over a year and a half.
Running wars with other folks, they slid away from him like egg yolks. And this awful content
content
diddled multiple minors.
Yes.
Speaking of which, with Dagger's help, where is it?
What's up?
With Dagger, with that video, where did I put it?
Oh my god, dude, we don't have to play the whole thing right now.
No, we're not playing. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I made a little snippet of it. Where did I put it? Come on. I know I have it somewhere.
Oh,
Memes I created.
I don't think
Here
that
we go.
lasagna is treating me too nice.
But honestly,
Here it is. I found it. Oh my god, this is a
Oh my
funny,
god,
funny
he
video.
still has it. Wait, what happens to the big one? Oh shit!
Yeah, this
It's a
shit's
real
real.
one.
Ooh.
I like swords.
Here it is, people.
Yes, you do.
Awful content liner went and flirted with a minor.
The deep
I forgot you
flirted with a minor.
boosted that.
We base boosted it and deep fried it to hell and
Congrats.
back.
I'm your second subscriber, by the way.
You know, I'm gonna tell you this right now because before I left, I was actually making another video about Shane in the style of Bippity Boppity Boo, but it had a whole different style, had a whole different tune, and a whole different lyrics.
Did you show me that one, or is this one?
Yeah,
No.
I actually showed you that one, Pilot.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering because I vaguely remember it.
But if you guys would like, I can give a demonstration of what it was. So it was in the style of Bippity Boppity Boo. So basically, what happens is I just flip into the camera and I'm like, you said you were nice, you've told a good lie, but guess what? I know the truth. I've got pics I got files that float in the air like a spell from my smile.
He still has the rhymes.
Of course he does, man.
Boom! I've got proof, so much proof. Photos afloat in the room. Creepy texts, caught in frame. You should have known I remember your name. You were bold, but now you're doomed, because I say the words and bippity boom! You thought you were slick, you thought no one knew, but
I thought he
kept
said
the
shit
just
for a
waiting
second.
you. Pop in the air, they spin with a spark. I lit up the truth and I left a mark. You've told your lies, you've made your move, but I've got the photos, I've got the proof. You can beg, you can cry, but the truth is in the sky. and it's floating around like doom. One more snap and one more glare, and now your lies fill the air, and they're dancing with me in the room. It's a show, it's a blast. You're stuck in the cast of your very unfiltered kaboom. Say goodbye, sail through. I gave the world a view, and then I've hit you with a bibbity, bobbity, bibbity, bobbity, boom.
My gosh, he still remembers the whole routine.
And we have
Oh my
Zach
God.
Black Attack in the Zach Black Attack. First comment on this stream. The guy is smooth with it.
Oh, of
Damn
course.
right I am.
Always smooth with it.
Oh,
Man.
God. Oh.
The crew is back together.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Except
I'm just here being
drama.
an advisor. Shit. What happened to my notes? Where
Shall
did
we
it
explain the whole stream situation?
go? I don't know. Have you been watching the whole thing?
Well, not really. I just saw that you were live. I was like, I wonder what Iceburn's up to today. So I went to his channel, saw that he was live, and I was like, you know what? Might as well just pop in for a sec. Then I saw you, and I was like, okay, well, might as well just comment down below and see what's going on.
I bet you weren't expecting our reaction.
I read Guts Black Swords and I was like, wait, Dagger.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
read
were
that and I'm like, could this
Yeah,
actually
it's
be
funny
him? And then I
because
went
it's
to the
like-
channel and I saw the symbol and I'm like, okay, this is
It's-
probably him.
You were like, it's funny because I comment, you're like, wait a second, is that? No fucking way.
I
it's
recognized
him.
it.
That's my exact reaction. We have to clip that. That was funny.
Oh man.
I'm
All
probably
right,
going to
yeah,
use that
basically,
in my.
Um,
I'm going to use that in my next series that I'm doing with the. I'm going to say one of the mods I'm using. It is the Hero Brian from the Fog mod. So I'm going to use that whenever Hero Brian appears. Oh
Of
my god,
course.
is that no fucking way? Yes.
Yes, it's funny. But anyway, you know what's funny? I've recently been using this cool program called Sora 2. You
Oh
can
my
make
God.
the funniest shit on there, not gonna lie.
not Sora. Oh no.
That's Sora.
Not the AI
Anyways,
that Shane probably
7.
talks to.
Not the fucking content.
Anyway, so given the time, I got to get going to my training. But hey, great seeing you guys, by the way.
Of course, dude.
Yes.
Welcome back.
We have
Seriously.
to, like, tomorrow or something, we have to take a day, like, where we just sit and talk on a call, dude.
Oh, and by the way, a little message to any people in Shane's little group that might be watching. Don't worry, guys. I'm not in this drama. I was just seeing my friends, just seeing what's up. Just don't worry about me, all right? I'm not in there.
He's a spectator.
Yep.
He's spectating.
Just
Yeah.
that,
You
all
know,
right?
here's the thing, Dagger. We have concluded that none of us are drama makers. There's no drama, actually. Shane's just
Good.
making
He's
the
just-
drama
he's just
up.
good. So
Not only
basically,
that, we
we're just
also
kind of letting
use the
him kind of
YouTube
just run
rules,
around
too.
and do his
We can
little
talk about
bullshit.
them all we want. It took us a bit, but we've proven that we never did any drama. He's the one who's
We
proclaimed it
were
to
never
be
in
drama.
the wrong.
so.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we can talk about it as much as we want.
absolutely. All right. So I'm gonna get going, and hey, I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to see you guys again.
Seriously, man.
Yes.
Have a good day. Have a good night, you guys.
Yeah, you too,
Me too.
man.
You too. Good night.
Man.
It'll take a
Imagine
second,
that.
but it'll send him out of the Streamlab.
Imagine that. He actually came back.
He came back and
I had a feeling he would because he.
I
always
was getting
does.
I honestly thought he wouldn't.
me and Pilot were talking about this a little bit ago. We were like, he's not coming back. He wants to stay away from this. He hops into my stream where we're talking about a video I did replying to Shane's post.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane timing too.
It is. Well, kind of. I mean, we've talked about this in the past, but to have him actually show up today, it's a shock. We gotta do something for like Thanksgiving or Christmas with him.
If I decide to make my the Minecraft series I'm doing multiplayer, he's gonna be the first person I invite if he has Java Edition, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Because this is so awesome that he's back. Me and Pilot have been wanting to see him
we've
again.
He
all
broke
been
contact
wanting
with
for him
all
to
of
come
us.
back.
That's the thing. He said it wasn't anything against us. It's just that he didn't want to have any kind of connections to it.
He didn't want to have
He didn't
connections
want to
to the
have
past.
any. He
And then
doesn't
when
want to
he
have
said
connections of
when he properly
change.
healed, she said when he properly heals that she would come back. He would consider coming back.
Yeah.
I think he's healed up. He's gotten to a better mental state. He's back, ready to hang out with us again. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, the man, the myth, the legend, Dagger.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get back on topic really quick. So Spartan, I remember you messaging me earlier today. You said you wanted to talk a little bit about this.
Oh yeah. I kind of wish you kind of took a screenshot of like a simple Google search to see if YouTube's a public platform, which it is.
No, it is.
I know, but he's trying to make it seem that it's not public. Like you're publicly posting videos. Your channel is public. That is not harassment. It is not stalking. If we were,
It doesn't
as I
matter
said
if it's public
earlier,
or if
fair
it's
right
it
and
doesn't matter if it's
criticism.
public or not. That what we are doing is not stalking or harassment.
Mm-hmm.
It is generally not illegal.
No, it's not illegal at all.
Yeah, it's an
He's
expose.
trying to make it
Expose
seem
reply. What I've been
the-
doing is exposés, and from here on, I'm going to start my own
I wouldn't
Minecraft
really say these
series.
are exposés, as this is more like saying,
This
like,
is a
here's what
reply.
happened.
This is a reply correction, and here's what happened. But I've previously done exposés where I showed evidence of what Shane's done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, after this stream, I'm going to start doing my own series and doing exposés when they are needed.
The Mr. Beast situation.
Oh my god.
Okay. But yeah, this
That is
is
a
YouTube is a public
situation.
platform. That is true.
But he's trying to make it seem that it's not, and that we're harassing him. But then again, there are rules to fair use and
That's
criticism.
different. That's a completely different thing.
I know, but I'm just saying we have the right
We have
to
we have the
criticize.
rights to cover this content. You are correct. You are absolutely correct. You know what? I'm just going to throw this out here. I will be sure to use the censor button over here. But YouTube is a public platform. You know, it's not only you know, it's not all fans. You know, if this was that, then this would be a completely different topic, because that is
Completely.
it's not necessarily a public platform. It's a subscription platform. It's behind a paywall.
Yeah, of course you giggled at that, Mars.
Yeah, so it's completely different because that's locked behind a paywall. You know, it's like that in Patreon. You know, people post content on Patreon. You know, like the Sleep Deprived podcast. That's on Patreon. It's Patreon only. And they have a lot of extra content on there with their behind the scenes videos, censored clips, bloopers. But you're not allowed to just go and take it and post it. You know, that doesn't fall under fair use. And even then, oh, okay, I see what you mean by fair use. Yeah. Okay. That's not fair use. That's actually a violation because it's behind a paywall. It's not yours. It's not available to the public. It's not a library.
No, but I'm saying all of his videos and posts are public for the public to see. So therefore, your account is public
and free. Public and free. What the hell was that?
Applause.
Really? Yes, thank you. I'll be here all night, guys. Okay. Anyways,
it's not like, but it's not harassment, because we're giving criticism. As long as we're giving criticism, it's under fair use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's under fair use, and it's public, and it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Those are
So
the three-
it's
those are the
not
three factors.
harassment.
Harassment
It's
is
a
a completely
public
different
platform.
element with it. He's claiming that us just posting about his content is harassment. That is not what it is. It's fair use.
Mm-hmm.
Harassment is what's in the content, which is what we've already determined in our content is not harassment. So, all
Mm-hmm.
right, let's continue because we spent 2 hours to get 9 minutes and 16 seconds in a video. Awesome.
I'm just going
Sounds
to
about right.
leave a message from Spartan Wolfster about this situation. Here Spartan says, for one, y'all, he willingly came onto the stream after his stream was finished. And two, in that stream, I called him out for cyberstalking. And three, his channel is public. That means anyone can view it all they want because the channel is to the public. Posting stuff online is public unless if your account is private. It's why it's called a public platform. So the message that I just read to you from Spartan, this is essentially Spartan's way as a witness of confirming what I have said earlier. The fact that he willingly came onto my stream after his was finished. He was cyberstalking people. The fact that his channel is public and on a public platform, meaning we aren't really doing anything illegal and we aren't cyberstalking him, and we are allowed to view it as we want. But once again, people are defending him, I'm pretty sure, saying he's in the right.
Right, that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. I don't think anybody's defending him.
Dark, Anon, there are a few.
Yeah.
Those aren't people. Those are loyalists. That's a completely different thing. There's a reason I don't trust loyalists. This is the reason I don't like loyalists is because they'll fall behind you no matter what you do. Like you could kill someone, and they'll be like, "Oh no, he's fine." But another reason I don't like loyalists is because they're leeching off of you. They want something from you. That's the whole reason they're there.
It's the attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all it is. They don't care about you. They care about the attention they're getting. So they'll go and do everything they can to make sure that attention keeps going to them. They genuinely don't care about you. That's what a loyalist is. Okay. But yeah, I highly doubt his community is supporting him in this at all. They more than likely just want him to stop like making drama out of it. So anyways.
So I don't know what to tell you. Here Shane talks about his content and music, which it's incredibly immature to really fucking plug your channel while talking about shit like this. Here he says, speaking of content and music, I will be uploading up to 2 or 3 music shorts today from what I recorded a few weeks ago, and I will have them uploaded shortly. I have 2 videos I recorded a couple of days ago.
Those were covers, weren't they?
Published soon. I might make some more video content.
You're muted.
It's been a few months. Yeah, those were covers.
Okay.
Since I last uploaded one. So yeah, no.
Okay. Seriously, dude. The classic Alexander King music.
Yeah.
We've already talked about this. You know, him mentioning his content, it's not really anything super serious because he didn't go into any of the sensitive topics, which is because he's trying to hide it. So him plugging his channel here, it's like not really necessarily shameless. The shameless thing is that he didn't mention what he did or what happened.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
so
this
this
is.
Generally what he was talking about, the stream that he did in the stream he was in response to, it was generally serious, so that's why I like say this was a serious situation and a serious topic.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's continue because we've already talked about this part.
Content. It's been a few months since I last uploaded one.
then not only did he plug his content and shit while talking about a serious topic, he did it shamelessly, not even caring about the fact of the consequences of his actions, of the consequences of all this. Plugging his YouTube channel and the fact that he's going back to VR content. That's baffling to me because of the fact that he's been exposed on VR chat for being a predator. Yet he doesn't care and he's gonna go back to posting content on it, as you can already see, or as of his recent 2 videos. It just baffles me about how this man has been allowed to get away with this. Just baffles me. So these are the last couple pieces, well, last 2 like tiny little paragraphs of this post. And the part that sets me off a bit more than any other piece of this, and trust me, I was set off quite a lot by the other pieces. So P says this, so this means I'm back to continue making content more than less. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane 1300 is back in the house. With that being said, I wish everyone in my community a good day and make the last few months of 2025 good.
Okay. So this is the last piece of his message. And yeah, you talked about the name changes here. He went from Shane 1300 to then Shane C20 to then Shane Crawford to then Shane's Music Studio. And now he's back at Shane 1300. He did the name changes because he was trying to run. That's the whole reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to bury the videos that I had with Alex. The ones I have on my offline channel for Teapot 15 offline, those ones don't surface too much. I don't really care about those ones. The Alexander King ones are the ones that are the most important in my opinion. So having those be discovered is the biggest thing. But when he changed his name, it became less more to say harder to find the videos, basically. So I updated their names, and then he changed his name again. Then I updated the names, and then he changed his name again. And then eventually he stopped.
Yeah, because he found out that he can't run from it.
No. But the problem with this is that he's refusing to acknowledge what he's done. He keeps saying, I'm sorry, but he doesn't tell his community what he's sorry for. He just says like this. He goes like, there were some terrible things that happened. I just want to apologize.
It's because he filters it and doesn't tell the full truth.
But I feel so awful.
Make him look good.
Awful about this, and I feel so bad for
Only
hurting
times he's
then,
ever publicly talked about what he's done on his channel was when I got him on a stream.
And he barely talked about it.
The recent stream, he went into detail, yeah. But originally, he barely talked about it. The debate stream between me and him, he deleted. But I have his side of the stream up on my channel.
Yeah. Exactly. But him saying that Shane 1300 is back in the house, it's just like, okay.
It's distasteful. It's distasteful.
No, it's more like, who cares?
It's like he just doesn't care what he did. He's just trying to get away from it. Like, you can't. You actively harmed children. There is no running
him
from
to
that.
Jack Doherty and Logan Paul at this point.
Honestly.
Yeah, who cares? Like you're saying, Shane 1300 is back in the house. Like, who gives a shit? Who cares?
Genuinely.
It's giving that Peter Griffin meme where he goes, "Who the heck cares?"
Peter, what are you doing? Crack. What the fuck? Hey, at least I'm not drinking, Brian. That's my favorite line. Peter, what are you doing? Crack.
No, my favorite is like, who?
With that being said, I wish everyone in my community a good day and make these last few months of 2025 good. What?
It's giving that whatever stays in 2024 stays in 2024.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't do that.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
Yeah. But he's trying to do it again.
No, he's not trying to do it again. He's just trying to
sweep it under the rug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, let's make these last couple months good. I remember him releasing that drama of 2024 video. It was New Year's Eve. I remember this because it was the.
Do another one this
This
year.
is
I'm
more of
calling
an
it.
adult topic, but it was the first time I tried alcohol, basically. Because I was legal age of drinking, and it was New Year's Eve. I'm like, you know what? I want to take a sip of some red wine. Didn't necessarily like it. It was didn't taste great. I probably need to add some cranberry juice to it, or cran grape juice. I love that stuff. And and it was like 30 or maybe 40 minutes after I had taken that sip that I got a notification because I had been tagged in a video. Well, it wasn't really a tag. It was originally a tag. And then by the time I managed to get to my own room to watch the thing, the tag had been removed. But the video was still up. And then it was taken down the following day around the same time. And this is the one thing I will never forget from that video. He fought out, said this with Shark. He said, he called me a stupid person. And then Shark says, yeah, college people are dumb. And then Shane says, yeah, that's why I'm never going to college.
That makes no sense. Despite them barely even graduating at 20 years old, and that says something.
Yeah. The super senior.
Super
Super
senior that can be around
squared.
minors.
Yeah,
Super
that's
senior
what
squared.
made me nervous about that, because it's a high school. And he was over the age of 18 at that point. That's what made me nervous about that. But it was... I just sat there stunned. I'm just like, okay, is that really why you're not going, or is it because you can't?
It's because he can't.
Yeah. Like, dude, I'm learning tons of stuff every single day. Every stinking day. I love to learn. I love to take in information. But for him to say that I'm a stupid person, and then Leon to say college people are stupid, and then Shane saying that's why I'm not going to college, I just sat there stunned. I'm just
But yet there's
wow.
like their wording and their spelling is so bad. Like,
it shows that the grammar, the spelling, I don't think syntax is a part of English, is it?
It is.
you know how
You know what?
sad
Well,
it has
we
to
should.
be
You know
to
what? I'm going to
graduate
challenge
at
myself.
20 years old.
Next community posts I make, I'm going to write them in haikus. Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator. That's a haiku. That is literally a haiku. I'm not kidding. Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, and then 5 syllables again. Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator. My sister taught me that one. I hated haikus because I learned them in middle school, of all places. But that once she told me that, I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, it really shows that they. I don't want to
They
be
really
rude.
lack the
I mean,
IQ.
hell.
I don't want to be rude here. They're stupid. Or just I don't know. How else am I supposed to say this?
You are trying to remain family friendly.
No, I'm trying to remain respectful. I'm not going to be rude.
Respectfully, their IQ is below 0.
I mean, hell, I'm on set to graduate on time, and I'm leaving high school with multiple real-world certifications.
Yeah.
Those certifications do not expire throughout my lifetime. I permanently have those certifications.
Well, you have to keep taking the tests.
I
That's the
just
only
know
thing.
Iceburn is
No, you don't.
smarter than Shane.
You sure?
No, I don't, actually. Yeah.
It's not once every 4 years?
No.
You might want to
My
double check
teacher-
that.
No, my teacher, who is a veteran and someone who is an architect, who has worked with architects and has done multiple builds across the world, has said they do not expire.
Okay, I'm just
You
saying.
are
I've heard
required to take the
otherwise.
test. You've heard otherwise, so have I, but he has stated like they don't expire.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've heard otherwise. Just double check that. Okay, that's all. I'm just trying to help.
Yeah.
It might just depend on the state.
Super seniors are stupid. They don't deserve respect. I'm not going to say that because they're still people.
Yeah.
They are.
This is who I am. I'm not going
They
to
are.
like trash on someone because they're dumber. I'm going to be respectful because they're still people. A person is a person. Our blood is all red.
We
That's why
also
the
have a
aliens
liver.
won't come and visit us.
We all have a liver until it is
I
taken.
mean,
What?
PDFs.
What? Where did liver come from? You are hungry, dude.
No, I'm just saying the most dumbest shit ever.
They don't
To
reserve.
be the comic relief.
I mean-
okay. So that makes more sense. That
I
makes
mean-
more sense.
PDFs don't deserve the respect. What are they going to do? Say no?
That is the worst statement I've. That. What are they gonna do? Say no? Yeah. You see, you hear it now.
Yes, it's every time I'm on stream with my friends, this is gonna be usual shit that happens. I'm gonna be blunt.
Here's the other. I highly doubt that his community is this stupid to not call out the bullshit. Basically, I highly doubt his community is that stupid. They're not.
They're not. They just
If you
don't want
notice,
to deal
if
with
you
him.
notice, like they support him more when he posts normal stuff. Other stuff. They don't tend to interact with that. What's another thing? Oh yeah, I wrote this down last night. Someone asked me how many times has Shane said that he's going to change. I
So
said
many times.
last I checked it was 17, which is really close to his favorite number, 16.
Okay, that's bad.
That
That's
got
just
that
as
got
bad as me.
Senshi. That got Senshi. Senshi's laughing at that one. His mic is turned into a mosquito. He's got the mosquito microphone. But yeah, he keeps saying that he's changing. Like, dude, we're not trying.
Oh my god.
In the beginning, when this all started, in the beginning, I was genuinely I was genuinely trying to get some help for him. You know, but now I would honestly rather see him arrested for the amount of CSAM and CC he has caused. You know? But yeah, him saying, I wish everyone in my community a good day and make the last few months of 2025 good. Again, he's the only one who's causing, he's the only one who's doing the, I should really not say cause, I should say do. Well, what's do? What's another word for do?
Stir up.
No, that's cause.
What, like, which do? D-O or D-U-E?
Like he's doing. What's the word I'm thinking of?
In state?
No. I'm going to Google.
Yeah.
What is another word for doing?
Undertake.
Performance, affecting, execution, implementing. Discharge achievement effort. I think it's implementing. think that's the word I'm looking for.
I believe so. Yeah, that's what happens often here, Zach.
I'm saying things out loud to myself, and seconds later, someone on stream says the same thing. Yeah, that happens. But yeah, he's the one who's implementing doesn't work here either. Son of a bitch. Undertake, discharge, execute, perform, accomplish, implement. Implement is one of them. Achieve, complete, finish, conclude.
Engineer or
Engineer?
bring about?
No, engineer.
It says engineer. It says engineer.
Yeah, I see.
Paint.
Paint? No.
No. Fabricate, fashion, produce.
It's not cause. I know that much. We're trying to be educated. We're trying to be educated goobers over here.
So what specific definition, like, what are you looking for?
Like he's doing the drama. I know that's not the right word.
Present.
not- Venture, work, endeavor, caper, handiwork, feat, undertaking.
Manage, maybe? No, suffice.
He's the one something the drama. It's not causing. We're not going to do cause.
Carrying out, no.
No. Damn, I don't remember what the word is.
It wouldn't be range. Manufacturing the drama, producing the drama.
Yes, manufacturing.
Manufacturing.
He's the one who's manufacturing the drama. Yeah, it's not cause. He's not causing it. He's manufacturing it. The drama doesn't exist. He's manufacturing it. Yes.
Make or have available and provide.
Yes. That's the word I was looking for. He's the one manufacturing it. So him saying like, and make the last few months of 2025 good. He's the one who's manufacturing this drama in the first place. Like that makes sense now, right?
Yeah.
None of us. Here's the problem with him. He will say something over and over and over again about a person to the point where you start to believe it yourself. Like he kept saying that I'm a terrible person. I genuinely almost began to believe it myself because he said it so many times. I mean, since she was there for some of those breakdowns that I had, I would freak out. I would go to anybody and be like, am I actually a good person? Am I being bad? Is this illegal? Essentially remembers some of those.
And I helped you out of like maybe one or two of them.
Yeah, you did. And it was very helpful, but this is the point. He is manufacturing this drama, but he's saying that we are causing it. We're the ones manufacturing it. He's trying to say that, but we're not. And that's been proven. That's been proven now. He's the one who's manufacturing it too. Yeah, Sid said she was there for that too. So yeah, he's the only one here. We're not doing anything wrong. It just took us a long time to actually see it correctly. All right, let's continue because we are almost done with this video, and then I can go get a glass of water and food and stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna take a break, get something to drink. We're gonna come back.
I'm gonna change.
And also the fact that he said Shane 1300 is dead, and he was now like Shane Crawford Vlogs and Shane Crawford's Music, whatever he called himself, Shane's Music Studio. He said Shane 1300 is dead, and now he's going back on his word saying Shane 1300 is back. Like, dude, pick a name, pick a side, pick pick one thing. Don't just swap between Shane 1300 and Shane's Music Studio and all that. And also, why would you go back to a name that people are easily going to figure out it's you and you are a predator? Usually predators are smarter than this. And I'm not saying like, hey, you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying this is a really fucking stupid thing to do.
You know, that's one thing. I genuinely have no idea why he decided to change it back to that.
It's like that's just gonna make it easier for people to figure out it's him.
I don't know if that's really it though. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is.
Probably didn't want to lose all the progress he had with his original name.
I remember hearing something like that, but that just doesn't stick. That doesn't feel it. That doesn't feel right. Sid says, I felt so bad that I couldn't do anything but be there for you. No, Sid, it's okay. It's okay. You guys helped me get through that. Thank you. Yeah, this is perfect. Actually, no, this one's better. Perfect. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't understand why he decided to change the name back, because it just doesn't make any sense. That was stupid. I don't know. He doesn't do anything without a reason.
Even if they're stupid reasons.
Yeah.
Like, even though anything in, like, look at anything in VRC, aka Spicy Lucifer. He managed to get a decent amount of time away from all that shit by changing his name to anything in VRC, but he still wound up caught.
What's this one say? I'm going to put my 5 cents and say he's trying to live out his glory days before the accusations just live and just live in the denial. Live in denial.
Before the accusations eat him up.
Do you think he's accepted them?
I doubt it, because he's still trying to fight it off.
He's like, still ignoring it. Yeah. Here's what he doesn't realize. All he has to do is come out, say what he did, apologize, and then show his journey of him getting better. But he didn't do that.
Without
look at
guilt tripping.
Look at what Popular MMOs is doing.
Well, here's the other problem with that. He's been denying this stuff. This stuff's been out for over a year, and he denied it for that long. For him to try to redeem himself now, it's too late. The court of public opinion has spoken.
The amount of evidence we have now just speaks louder.
No, it's the fact that he decided to fight against it this whole time.
Yeah, despite us having evidence too. It's kind of wild.
Mm.
I'm not saying it was a good thing that he managed to get away with it, but I'm saying even he was smart enough to know to change his name, to change everything. But you're going back to Shane 1300? That baffles me. And the fact that you're plugging your content while at it, while talking about a serious issue, dude. You need to do better. Like, incredibly change yourself from how you are. Now, with this being said, this is the end of the video. Thank you for your time and your patience, and thank you for watching. With that being said, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, whatever time it is for you.
And that's it. And then these are those videos.
That's actually what YouTube recommended at this time. That's what YouTube recommends.
Wow.
A lot to unpack here.
A lot.
I've already unpacked it. I mean, you've heard everything I've said.
Mm-hmm.
You did a really good job with this one.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Keeping the respect is the most important thing. Because the moment you drop your respect, you become the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to be better than the other person. Rise above their actions. Don't stoop down to their level.
Yeah.
Don't
stoop down to their level.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to change really quick. So let me just turn this off for a little bit. You guys can enjoy my beautiful profile picture, and I'll BRB.
Wake up. Just
I mean, also that post could have, his post could have been prevented if he didn't even go on the live stream with me and Iceburn in the first place. He willingly showed up and started talking to us after his stream.
yeah, and the thing is, Rose popped in because of that, because she wanted to make sure he didn't leave anything out.
And in that stream too, as I said, I called him out for him sending someone to try to get me in contact with him. And I was like, sketchy at first. I was like, but this new person adding me, and I'm like, I actually convinced them to leave Shane, thankfully.
Good on you for that too.
And now they made a video on him as well, exposing him too.
There we go.
Well. But it's the fact that he's the one that's doing the harassment, because I was just minding my own business. You know, I wanted to do my own thing.
And because of the fact he hasn't left y'all alone,
Yeah.
he hasn't left the miners alone, he hasn't left Florlick alone, he hasn't left you alone.
And I got tired of it. So I told him, you know, stop. I don't want this anymore. Stop. And he literally, in the saddest tone, trying to guilt trip me, he goes, because you can back me up on this, Iceburn. He was like, well, I guess it was fun while it lasted.
And that set everybody off. That set everybody off there.
Yeah, and that's what kind of set him off on a crying biz. Because we were, you know, just... it's so hard to explain. And let's not forget about on this stream too, he wasted our time. Remember going live and and posted like this clip about me, and I'm like, what does this have to do with this situation? It was none of relevance, nothing. He willingly came onto the stream and talked to us. You can't claim that we're harassing him when he was the one willingly talking to us.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, look, he's out by the trash again.
My natural habitat. My natural habitat, everybody. Alright. Oh, God. Headache.
It wouldn't after reading that entire fucking shitpost.
Yeah.
No, it was a twit longer. Well, it even wasn't that either. Ouch. Oh, I'm so tired, dude. But yeah, no, we are 100% fine.
Yeah. We have just been chilling.
Yep.
Yep.
Hang on, I hear someone at my door. Ow.
I genuinely thought the video was well put together.
Yeah. Very professional, extremely respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best one you've made yet.
I've been learning.
You really have. Should I get my guitar?
But I'm gonna have to ask Pilot this too. Is
Go ahead.
What?
Lauren's trying to ask you something.
I have a question.
What? What is it?
So can we agree that Shane's post could have been prevented if he didn't even go onto our stream?
That's the problem. He's the one who agreed to that in the first place. The only reason
Exactly.
he posted that was because he felt like he made a mistake. That's really the only reason.
Agreed, Dagger. Agreed.
I can't remember how I played that part, but I know I went here next. That's probably the first time I've ever played this thing live, too.
Probably.
No, live. Like on an actual instrument in front of someone.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did, Dagger. Ah, yes. Guitar in the trash bin. Welcome to the Endostream shenanigans, people.
Yes, trash can by the trash bin. I'll just put $5 on the ground. And a used coffee cup.
Guitar by the trash bin and holding it with a coffee cup on the ground for money.
Spare change. Spare change. I got that one off of SpongeBob.
Yeah. 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 Night, Sid. Nice.
I don't think I've played that one live either. That
I
one,
do not believe so.
you guys
So
recognize
good.
that one, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Then of course you got the one that was written in the garage. That one. I got on an acoustic for the story for that one. I was on an acoustic 12 string in my garage, back in one of my old places. I grabbed a mic, put it in front of the guitar, and just played what felt right in the moment.
I think it's about time we end the stream.
Oh shoot.
Before we really close off, is there?
I'll let him finish playing now.
I don't have enough frets.
Damn.
This guitar, this is actually not the guitar I recorded that on. Kind of wish I did, but it's all right. Then, of course, the damn. Damn. Ah, I can't do it. And then anyway. Yeah, of course the I think that's right. I'm gonna have to go through that thing again. Try to write it down this time. Then I got the latest though. Oh wait, I remember how I did that. I didn't actually play the arpeggio part of that. I remember it now. Yeah, I guess I still got that part down at least. It's probably because I played it 10 billion times.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. I don't know any other songs at the moment. Yo, what's up, Dapper? Besides ones that are not mine, but probably best not to play those. I'm messing up on purpose here with this.
The JoJo reference.
Why is it? No, it's called Roundabout. Stop saying JoJo reference.
It's because the song's in the show, and they do that. It's called the
Seriously?
"To Be Continue" meme. Yes.
So I know the meme. That's how I learned about the song, and also how the band
Yes,
also
it's
influenced my favorite
it's a
band that I
JoJo
listened to since childhood.
It's in like the outro, and
That's
usually
funny.
they'll do it when it's the "To Be Continued."
That's funny. I like that. Yeah.
I knew you were gonna play it too. As a JoJo fan, respect.
Surprisingly, that's a lot easier than you think. What's harder is this one.
Oh my god.
Flamenco. I know how to play that whole song too. Just like 7, maybe 9 minutes long.
There was only one time I learned to play guitar, and that was in school, and I've never touched it since.
Self-taught since the age of 6.
Well, I had to play Yankee Doodle, so
I never learned any of
to
those.
get a grade.
I went straight into stuff like Limelight and Tom Sawyer.
I had to stay like after class just to learn it, because my fingers were not meant to play guitar.
Yeah, I got sausage fingers, I guess. I got this guitar. I forgot when this one was manufactured. The thing is, the serial number tells you when it was manufactured. I don't remember when, but it was in the 2000s. I think early 10s, so maybe 2012. This thing was manufactured.
Do we want to try ending this off here?
The what?
Do we want to try ending the stream here?
I mean, if you want to.
It's up to you.
Well, I'm probably gonna do another one like this, like 2 weeks, a month from now. Depends on what happens. But have a very good day, everybody. Have a good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Enjoy yourselves. Don't be afraid.